uniform yao ya kuingia tunawanunulia free. The school fees in Kiharu in the year 2026 in our day secondary schools per term it will be 500 shillings.
We. Ndindi Nyoro hii sasa ni show off bana. Hii ni show off. Yaani mimi naenda kuingia Facebook. MPs wengine huko wakipewa watu sijui maungaza chapo, sijui mafuta. Ona chenye jamaa anapewa watu wa Kiharu bana. Hadi unatufanya bana tukipita hiyo county tunajiona wajinga bana.
Ndindi Nyoro, why are you doing this to us? Kwa nini unataka sisi wote tuolewe Kiharu? You know, we're in love with Kiharu itself. Tunatafuta mabwana ya Kiharu tuolewe hapo because shule umejenga. School fees ni bure sale birash. Sasa jamani, mtu akiolewa hapo ni kuzaa, kutafuta tu chakula kidogo hapa na pale, shule mtoto ni kusoma sale birash. This is just magical. What you're doing, I commend you. Kama mwananchi wa hii country, I really commend what you're doing.
So, according to I want to respond on trending information about the school fees in Kiharu and Mumias East. Number one, I'm the best in terms of the bursary allocation. And one of the things we are going to do is, for those who are going to show the interest, they are going to pay per term. Because now we are talking about the term that is trending right now is about the term. So the term in Kiharu is 500 shillings. But in Mumias East, for those who are going to apply, we are dividing 3,000 divided by 3. Divided by 3, that is 1,000. That's 1,000. 1,000 bob. Yes, because that's 1,000. So in Mumias East per term, we are going to do 1,000 shillings, because the reason being is that that is a constituency that has developed, because I have a lot of renovations to do in my constituency. I have the TTIs that we have been doing. We have done the KMTCs. We are doing more other projects like facelift the administration blocks in my constituency and all that. So we are doing, for those who are going to show the interest, 1,000 per term, because 1,000 is about 3,000, because we're going to do it 1,200, because if you're talking about approximately fees for day school is about 9,500. So if you're giving you 5,000, let's say for example 5,000, so 5,000 per term, we are talking about 1,300 or so. So if we are doing that because we want also to do development money. Our schools do not have laboratories, do not have administration blocks. They are in pathetic and all that. So we're gonna catch up, and we believe by next year we are going to calm down, because we will have done a lot of renovations in my school, and I'm not doing tiles, I'm doing terrazzo, and terrazzo is more expensive than tiles. So I want to tell my people of Mumias East constituency, don't feel like I'm not aware of what is happening, but with all the strategies that I have in place, we'll balance, because according to the CDF Act is that 60% you can take like the all 35% of the money that you get. Like for example, if I'm getting like for my case, I'm getting about 150 something. So if I take, like, according to the act, 35% has to go to the bursary. You can do, but not beyond 30%, 35%. So if you calculate that, the remaining you can give it to the bursary. And also we also have the scholarship program for those other who are in high school, maybe in the university, and they come from very vulnerable That is why we are saying that we must support this kitty called CDF. It has got a lot of impact to the many lives of young people who come from vulnerable families. So guys, I was streamlined now because we're talking about the terms. We're going to do 1,300 per term because we're going to give 5,000 each. I'm 100% sure maybe he might have been giving maybe 8,000 per student. Yeah. It's called preferences to institution. Depends with the dynamics, how developed your constituency is. So tukidevelop assist watapata utalipia kila mtu atapata. Thank you.
Member of Parliament pande ya Murang'a County, Kiharu constituency, Ndindi Nyoro. Area yake Kiharu constituency announce a lot of transformational items kuhusu education, especially secondary school in Kiharu constituencies. Yenye megonga vichwa kabisa kuwa day schools, all day schools in Kiharu constituency, school fees kwa kila mtoto regardless itakuwa 500 Kenya shillings per term. Now if a term has 3 months, inamaanisha Kiharu constituency yani so moja na 60 per month na unasoma.
Yes.
So 500 per term in Kiharu constituency. Imeleta joto. While it is a beautiful thing, critics wengine wanasema it is not necessary.
Yes.
That capitation ilishalipwa, Ruto alisha announce shule itakuwa free. So haifai hata walipe. Kuna mali nimeona gavaisha lipa 4K, basari ni 5K. So mtu afai kulipa, the total fee per year ni 9K. So inakamna a lot of issues, a lot of critics. But to the Kiharu constituency, they were joyful MP akiannounce hivyo.
The school fees in Kiharu in the year 2026 in our day secondary schools per term it will be 500 shillings.
So maoni yako about Ndindi Nyoro's policy 500 shillings school fee day school kwa constituency yake ni gani? Personally, anything that adds value to education I support. Alafu same time tutauliza kama mtoto wako wako day school sahi ameitishwa school fees ama ni bure wenye president ali announce, because if it is free then the 500 is not necessary.
Yeah.
If it is. So Ndindi Nyoro's ni politics ama a good thing? I think it is a good thing.
It's a politics.
Anything in add value.
Wanaona
ni politics.
Hii politics maji kwa sababu umeona nowadays Ndindi Nyoro hajakuwa fiti na gava. Amekuwa wakirushiana maneno na gava. So mimi nashangaa yeye anatoaje order kama hiyo, na hiyo ni order ya president.
Hapa ukiangalia unaweza dhani hapa ni London, but hapa ni Kiharu. Shule za Kiharu zinakaa hivi. This is the work which was undergoing during the December holiday. And it is nimekuja tu kwa some of the major projects that were undergoing renovation during the December holiday.
Nyoro, because what he has done for the people of Kiharu is something that is unprecedented by any Kenyan MP that I know so far.
We must not make basic education a campaign tool anymore. We have the capacity to make it totally free. Not next year, actually next term. It is possible.
None of these MPs is going to make sure that 12,000 students only pay 500 shillings to go to school.
Ya kwamba hapa Kiharu, kwa Kiharu masomo bora ya 2026 ambayo inakava shule zetu zote za day secondary schools, which is covering grade 10 and form 3 and form 4. The school fees in Kiharu in the year 2026 in our day secondary schools per term it will be 500 shillings.
For every term. You tell me if that is not giving back to your community. Ndindi Nyoro has made our MPs. If your MP has done anything close to Ndindi Nyoro, please, in the comment section, make sure you say and mention him. What he has done for these people of Kiharu is something that we've never seen.
My proposal is as follows. Tunahitaji around 30 billion shillings to make all our day schools totally free, including paying for the lunch program as government.
All this has been provided by CDF money that some of your MPs are resorting to buying donkeys and jerrycans.
Sige, hata kitambo alikuwa PC. Hapa ana donate vibuyu. These yellow ones unaona imepangwa hapa. Hii ni project ya CDF imefanywa na constituents. He even added us donkeys. Ananunua punda kuja kudonetia watu. Ndio ujue, I told you the leaders we elected kwa hii kona yetu ya dunia hii. They should undergo mental checkups.
Why would you elect a member of parliament that will provide to you donkeys and jerrycans?
Na watu waache kuchezea elimu tafadhali. Hata watu wa serikali mkicheza na siasa, tafadhali tusiete siasa katika maneno ya elimu. And I also want to tell them here in this bright day that the money you sent to our learning institutions, 26 billion, they already had debts of over 22.5 billion Kenya shillings. And therefore the money for first term is only 3.5 billion Kenya shillings. If you divide per learner, it is only 109 shillings. If the minister thinks my mathematics is wrong, akuje na calculator mbele ya wazazi, tufanye na yeye hiyo hesabu.
One member of parliament has made sure that Kenyans now know that the money that they are given as CDF can be properly utilized in order to make a huge impact into the communities. So Ndindi Nyoro is setting a precedence that this can actually be done, not only in a constituency level, but also in a national level. And I'm actually congratulating Ndindi Nyoro for making sure that accountability and proper utilization of CDF money has been done in Kiharu. And shame all the MPs who, some of them are buying donkeys and water jerrycans. How do you buy a donkey as a form of CDF to the community? Using CDF money, you're buying a donkey. You tell me if that MP should even be holding office at this particular time. You should recall that MP. Recall him. Any member of parliament that is doing nonsense with your CDF money that you've been taxed, recall them all. I want you guys to go to NGCDF. Go to that site and look at all the projects that have been done in Kiharu. I want you to go to now your constituency and see what your member of parliament has been doing with your hard-earned tax in. Go and see what your member of parliament is doing with your money. There's no long-term project that has been done in your constituency. And you are out here still singing one-term, two-term. Please start with your member of parliament. If your member of parliament is not working, Kenyans, take them home. Not even in 2027. Start recalling them right now. Recall them when parliament resumes. Recall them and let them go home.